Welcome back to PPC Power Plays. In last week's video, we introduced a decision matrix to help you identify the different aspects to consider when improving your quality score. You may remember that I told you that it is important to spend time in every region of the decision matrix, but that doesn't mean that you should spend your time equally in each region. Today we're going to dive in and learn the best place to start for the majority of those who are struggling with low quality scores, as well as some tricks that we use to quickly boost your quality score. Here is a small version of the decision matrix from last week. If you want more detail, rewind back to last week's video, because today I'm just going to give a brief reminder of what these three columns that I added mean. The first one is ease. This section includes anything that makes it easier for searchers to find exactly what they're looking for, and then acquire it. The key to testing for ease is this. Think like a 5-year-old on their parent's iPad. Your searcher is going to give up easily and try something else. So you need to do all that you can to turn a view into a conversion by making converting as easy as possible. The next one is relevance. Relevance is all about how important your ad is to the users. Now some things like user preferences you can't change directly, but you had better put in a solid effort to help users realize that clicking your ad will get them exactly what they were looking for. The last one is trust. There are two main elements of trust. One is trust you earn from Google, and the other is trust earned from consumers. This section is trust you earn from Google, while these two contain things that you can do to help develop trust with your client base. Since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you've noticed that your quality score is not what you would like it to be. With that in mind, this highlighted region here contains areas that I typically see the most mistakes in. I call this area the sweet spot of quality score improvement. Whenever you set out to improve your quality score, this is where you should start. There are two main reasons for starting here. First, it's the easiest to fix. While some aspects like landing page improvements would require a team of developers to fix, this sweet spot region has tasks that anybody and everybody can apply. The second reason for starting here is because this will have the largest initial impact on your quality score. The reason is, Google uses quality score qualifiers in determining your quality score. Failure to adequately address this region has the potential to keep you at a 2, while everything else is up to level 5 standards. This means that changes in this region could lead to quick rises from 1s to 5s, and will also open the way for website improvements you make to further increase your quality score. So you ready to learn what arguably the most common mistake is made in this sweet spot region? It's poorly targeted ad copy and landing pages. Every time that I've opened up an account that is struggling with quality score, I see the same thing. Their advertisements and landing pages do not contain the keywords that they bid for. I know it's simple, but I see it over and over again. And there's a simple reason for why it happens. Let's take a quick look at an example advertisement. As you can see, advertisements are very short. Typically, you can only fit between 12 and 16 words in an advertisement. So if you reserve at least 2 of those for a call to action, you're now down to 10 to 14 words. So if I want all of my keywords to appear in the advertisement, I can only have a maximum of 14 unique words in my ad group keyword list. And that's if you have short keywords and don't even attempt to make coherent sentences. However, rarely do I see ad groups tailored this specifically. It's more common for me to see accounts with around 100 keywords in each ad group. So why is this, and how can we fix it? The mistake is that most people improperly theme their ad groups. People tend to theme ad groups based on product type, and not on keyword types. Part of this reason this mistake is made so frequently is because Google themselves say to structure your ad groups according to products. But this method usually doesn't allow you to get precise enough with your ad targeting. In this ad, for instance, I'm clearly advertising for coffee tables, but there are dozens of keywords that I could use to bid for coffee tables. Designer coffee tables, cheap, glass, wood, you get the idea. A properly structured account will have campaigns for a product and ad groups for keyword themes used to target that product. We find that a good rule of thumb for creating an ad group is to keep each ad group down to 20 keywords or less, then have 2 to 3 ads for that ad group that contain all or at least most of the exact keywords used in your ad group. If you ever find that you have more than 20 keywords, step back and see if you can identify 2 unique themes in your keywords that you can then break out into 2 ad groups instead of 1. Next, make sure that each ad group sends users to a unique landing page that also uses all of the keywords from your ad group. It is also a good idea to use words that are similar in meaning to your keywords in order to help Google's contextual engine recognize that your page really is relevant. If you spend this time right out of the gate to fix your account structure in this way, to create highly relevant and targeted ads, it will work wonders for your quality score. Then the money that you save can be used to invest in other areas of improvement. Next week, we're going to talk about a couple of other key things to keep in mind as you set out to improve your quality score, and I'll see you then.